Today I'm going to cover sharpening a two-blade broadhead. I've got one of my old-time favorites, a bare razor head. They're still around, but this works on any two-blade broadhead. Like take a magic marker and get that cutting surface and make it black. I do that for one main reason. I want to see where my file is cutting. That's already dry. I got an 8-inch file here. Our 6-inch works just great, but hold that in your hand. I use my finger to brace it, and I'm going to go from the back to the front, and I'm just going to establish myself a new cutting edge. It doesn't take much. The nice thing about that magic marker, I could see in the back I wasn't hitting, but in the front I was. I rotate it, do the other side, and I don't know if you can see in here, but you can see where I'm hitting a little high on the main part of the blade and not enough on the cutting edge. So I change the angle of my file. Now on the other side, I go from the back to the front. Clean off my black magic marker. By doing so, I've created a burr, and it's a pretty good burr. This edge went this way, this one went over, I've got a burr there. And a burr is a good thing. All you have to do is knock that burr off, and you got a sharp broadhead. I can use the same file again, and just light strokes, 1, 2. I'm going to go here, 1, 2. I'm going to go back, 1, 2. Back here, 1, 2. Come over here, do one light one, one light one. What I've done is trying to wipe that burr back and forth until it falls off. And you can feel that burr on there. I can feel a little bit burr right here, but you know, it's almost coming off with my finger. This one here is almost coming off with my finger. Some of us, in the old days, I loved that edge with a file. It's sharp enough to cut hair, and it's real rigid. In other words, it grabs blood vessels and tissues and it rips them apart and really gets the animal bleeding. Now, this one here, it's cutting a little hair. If you really like to have a razor edge, then I'll go to a jewel stick. Again, you can do it two ways. You can hold a jewel stick, put the tip down, and drag it towards you. And then go back, counting, 1, 2. And again, there's not much pressure. What I'm trying to do is wipe that burr off. That's it. If you get too much pressure, you're going to round that cutting edge and it'll be dull. Then you got to start back over with the file. That burr's gone. And this one should just cut hair that easy. Put a little Vaseline on there to keep it from rusting, and that's all there is to sharpen a two-blade broadhead.